Raptor mods we love so much, we want to put them on our giveaway Raptor.
Today we are showing 2 of some of our favorite things that we love in our Raptors, and we love them so much that we want to put them in this awesome giveaway Raptor. Let's get going. Okay, so today we're showing 2 of the things that we love so much on our Raptors that we just had to put on this awesome Gen 3 Raptor that we're doing a giveaway on very, very soon. If you want to be notified when this thing goes live, which is going to be so soon, like and subscribe to this video. Just quickly, we want to say that this Raptor, this entire giveaway that we're doing, is to help the people at City Hope. City Hope is a Christian nonprofit that's focused on doing one simple thing, and that's feeding the hungry, one soul at a time. When this giveaway goes live, every donation that you give to City Hope will go towards you winning this Gen 3 Raptor. All right, to the mods. First thing is we're doing something simple, and that's something that no one thinks about, and that's floor mats.
I've been in the off-road space for 40 years, and the thing that I hate is getting dirt inside of my truck. Here's the problem with floor mats. I like carpeted floor mats for date night and throughout the week, but when I'm off-roading, nothing's better than a rubber floor mat. Carpeted ones get a little piece of mud and it's in there forever. We're gonna solve that problem.
The other problem is that with the rubber mats, we usually just leave those in full time, but the problem is after a while they really start to wear out and they start to curl up along the edges. Now this is obviously a brand new one because this is a brand new giveaway truck, but the ones in both of our Raptors, they just start to curl up, and the biggest problem that I've had is cleaning them. They do not clean out well, and then they do not shine up. And if you want them to shine up, you have to spray a bunch of tire shine on them, and then you have a slippery floor mat, which is no good. So we've actually been running 3W mats in our trucks for a minute now, and we love them. And so we actually reached out and said, hey, since we're doing this awesome Gen 3 Raptor giveaway, would you guys send us some mats and sponsor this giveaway? And they said, absolutely. So here they are. We're gonna open them and toss them in the truck. Got it? Yep. Ooh, sweet. Okay, so that's the driver's side.
That's the driver's side. So this is what I'm talking about. You have your regular rubber mat.
Rubber mat, ready to go.
You run this through the mud, the snow. Date night, put a little cologne on, you slap that thing down, and you snap it into these tabs, and you have a carpeted floor mat.
Yeah.
So for me, there's a little bit of a sound quality that it gives the cab, a less hard surfaced. It just
dampens the sound in the truck, yeah.
Plus it gives you that date night feel, right? It's soft.
Soft to sound. We're not going off-roading, honey. This is date night. This part would just snaps right in, boom, boom, right here. But it's like, okay, now we're going off-road. You don't have to take out all the mats or anything. You just, boom, pop that off and you're ready to go. This isn't just regular rubber like the Ford mats. This is made out of Thorex, that it doesn't curl up on the edges like the Ford ones do. It is super easy to clean, and it'll hold its shape for much longer. But my biggest thing, our biggest thing, this little bad boy right here. Boom, carpet mode.
All right, let's go snap
it into truck.
Out.
In with these new ones.
And they still have the snap that locks them in the factory position so they won't slide up on you. But man, that is just clean. So when your wife sees the carpet, she's like, we're going to dinner. This is a cool thing. It comes clear back and covers all of this carpet here. And then this lip covers the whole front of this folding shelf. As you can see, it goes along the whole edge, that the factory one doesn't. So the factory one leaves a gap, so you have to pull the mat back and vacuum that little crease and then put it back down. This covers the whole lip all along the front and on the sides.
Surface is not only way easier to clean, but it's gonna hold this shape a lot longer than the factory ones do. So they also have these mats for a bunch of other vehicles, F-250, Bronco, SUVs, you name it. The link to this mat set is down in the description below, and they're doing a huge sale on these mats from now until the end of September, September 30th, and they are 35% off on their website and up to $50 off on Amazon. So check them out, guys. We're gonna go to the shop for this one because we're gonna get our hands dirty.
Hey guys, I just got here to the shop just a little bit before Ashton did and thought I would talk a little bit about the people who have stepped up to sponsor this Raptor giveaway. It's just humbling when you call up so many companies and they say, absolutely, we'd love to support the cause. And that's why we're doing build videos of and highlighting each one of these companies and their products. Once again, we couldn't do it without you guys. As a reiteration, one of the things that sets us apart is I've done Raptor specific work since the Raptor came out 15 years ago here at my shop. We have done Raptors from coast to coast. In fact, we have a Raptor here all the way from South Carolina that we're doing a ton of work on. And the thing that we kind of specialize on here is making Raptors functional off-road, but not losing their on-road manners. There's a good balance there. It'll perform awesome off-road, but when you drive it on-road, you're not mad at it because it's bouncing all over and skipping to either side of the road. So those are kind of some of the things that we talk about. So thanks again to the sponsors, and let's get this downpipe install underway.
Let's get her up.
Oh, let's do the bonk of the testing shake.
The testing shake? What are you doing?
You always shake it to make sure it's on the hoist, unless it's a Ram.
No, dude, you just send it, dog. And
if it's a Ram truck or a Chevy truck, then we don't. Then it can go up in the air, and we don't care if it falls off.
Yeah, if it's a Subaru, doesn't matter. Oh, this looks so good. And this is just the beginning of all the stuff we're gonna do to it. But man, yeah, the 9 and 3, those do look awesome. Okay, let's do it. Oh, here it is, the goods from SPD Performance, and we want to take a quick second and thank the person who has donated these awesome downpipes, and that is Jacob at SPD.
Jacob with SPD Performance is one of the best dudes I know. We've worked with him for years. I remember clear back in the beginning when I got my Gen 2, he stepped up because we were doing a lot of social media stuff. He stepped up and said, listen, I'm going to send you out some goods. I want you to test them, drive them, see what you think. We did, and we sent a lot of footage back to him, and he used it in all of his ads. So we've just always had a great working relationship, and throughout the last 6 years, we've used him on every one of our builds for downpipes.
While we're working on this, we want to give Jacob just a second to explain a little bit more about his awesome downpipes.
SPD Performance designs and manufactures automotive performance products and other performance products for Ford and Toyota vehicles. And we will be expanding into other manufacturers here in the near future. We are excited to be part of this giveaway. The product that we are donated, but it is a Gen 3 alpha catted downpipe for the Gen 3 Raptors. The design of the product is to increase performance, lower EGTs, which is the exhaust gas temperatures that come off of the engine and turbos. Why is that important? Because heat is your #1 enemy when it comes to turboed vehicles. We also matched the catalytic converter coating that is in the Ford catalytic converters. Now this is important because all of the new vehicles that come off the manufacturing line have a 5G modem, and those modems share data back to Ford. Because of that, we had to make sure that that data was seeing exactly the same that the Ford Cats have on it. And again, we're extremely excited to take part of this giveaway. Thank you very much.
People are going, what do downpipes do? Do you know what we do downpipes?
Go down, and then it goes out the pipes.
Downpipes are basically the catalytic converters of a forced induction vehicle. We can call them CATs. They're high flow. So the CATs that come on the truck are fairly restrictive, and when you throw more boost and more pressure, more temperature, they burn out faster. These are larger alpha CATs. They have a bigger diameter. They have higher quality precious metals inside to catalyze the exhaust. And at the end of the day, we're getting more flow, more power, more performance, and we get a little bit better sound out of them because the factory CATs are a little restrictive in not only flow but sound as well.
While he's looking for tools, I want to remind you guys why we're doing this awesome Gen 3 Raptor giveaway, and it's for the people at City Hope. City Hope is a Christian nonprofit founded by Fernando Calaguas, dedicated to feeding the hungry one soul at a time. As a child, Fernando often went to bed on an empty stomach. He promised God that if he could come to America, he'd spend his life feeding others. He's been doing that for 25 years, and we want to help him keep that promise. 100% of your donation goes straight to City Hope, so your gift has the greatest possible impact. Please consider donating by visiting the link below. These downpipes from Jacob are a gift to this giveaway. And we just want to make sure that we show you everything, how we take out the old ones, how we put in the new ones. And so now let's open this thing.
Let's check it out.
Sweet. Little unboxing. Oh wait, I gotta show the sticker, eh?
Oh, it's made in USA.
Made in USA.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, so I just want to talk about these. Their first ones for the Gen 2 Raptor were not stainless, they were just mild steel. They had performance CATs, but they didn't have a built-in turbo adapter. The part right where the downpipe connects to the turbo was much smaller from the factory, so SPD built a turbo adapter that looked just like this flange that basically doubled the size of the output of the exhaust from the factory turbo. That was a built-in restriction that Ford had put into it. So this has it built right into it. High flow alpha cats, just the hardware, everything is just top shelf. In the Gen 2, the pivot, the flex, was right at the turbo adapter. That's where it pivoted, the flex of the engine and everything. These flex with these flex pipes. Let's get these things on.
Which, by the way, we're gonna leave a link down below to these downpipes. So if you're driving a Raptor and you wanna slap some on, and if you use code SWW at checkout, you'll get a little discount. So Jacob, this is looking great, man.
Here's the thing, I hope the O2 sensors don't strip. That happens every once in a while when you have something that gets really hot. It just kind of makes one with whatever it's bolted into. Okay, let's get going.
Let's throw it up.
All right, let's take this thing apart. I went through and sprayed a little bit of penetrating oil on all the joints and the hardware. Oh, this is the point where I can spray the O2 sensors and maybe help those a little bit.
Why spray the O2 sensors?
Because they thread into the downpipes and they try to become one with it over time. Heat and moisture. Now what I want to do is just start separating. So I think I'll start with, there's a disconnect here and here. So these are the stock downpipes. There's a cat, and this collects over here, and then they both go back to the muffler. They go through the trombone section, through the actual muffler, and then out the tailpipes. So these two are the rear disconnects for the downpipes, and then each one connects up to the turbo on each bank, which you can't see up in there, but we'll be able to see when we get the downpipes out. So I think we have to take this out because the factory ones are welded together. I believe that's the case. Usually have the guys at the shop do it, but I wanted to do the giveaway truck myself. We'll cross that bridge when we get there, see if we have to take that out. Every bolt on the exhaust system is hard coming out all the way. That's just the way of exhaust. They're always corroded. I just pray we don't have any stripping or bolts breaking.
Well, that's why we give this thing some TLC. So when she's driving off in the sunset with a new owner, she runs perfect.
It's gonna sound awesome. It just gives it a little bit more of a throaty sound. And obviously it coupled with the tune and the intake that we're doing in the intercooler, it's gonna give it about 100 extra horse.
100 horses.
100 extra horses. All right, those.
What are we gonna do with these old ones?
Well, we always had a guy that came around every couple of months. We called him the Cat Pharaoh. He would give us cash for them. He was a certified recycler. He liked to get them from us because he knew that they weren't hot. You can also tell by the way they're removed if they were hot or not. If they're unbolted, they're legit. If they're sawed off on either side of the cat, whoever gives money for those is a bad guy.
The Cat Pharaoh.
Cat Pharaoh, he's coming to get your cats. So I got the pre-cat and the post-cat O2s out. I got the post-cat out, the pre-cat's right here. I'm gonna wait till I get this downpipe out a little bit and then I'll unscrew that one.
These seem a little tricky to get to.
Yeah, there's just enough of the stud sticking out that you can't put a regular wobbly on it, so you just get a little bit of a turn on the ratchet. But at least it wasn't stripped, it came right off.
Sweet, so no strippage. Oh, what's taking so long? It's been 5 minutes.
It's bifocals. To see close, I gotta look down at the bottom, which means I gotta tilt my head clear back here, then the flashlight's not there.
Mechanics look back, what's his deal?
Back when I used to see.
Now you're old, dog. Now you're old.
I got these nuts out.
Oh.
This is Big Bertha. That's the big pry bar.
Does it snap on?
Of course. I think I want to keep the factory cats in one piece. So I'm going to drop this cross member. So I got to get a stand, put it underneath here, and then unbolt that. So let's go. I'm going to pull this cross member out so we can get the factory downpipes out in one piece.
Beauty. Everything's full of sand from taking video and photos of it the other day.
Those are some sick
Those are
shots,
sweet.
by the way. You guys will love
It was
those.
awesome.
Oh gosh! Oh, there it is.
Sweet.
Factory cats, downpipes. Let's get those O2s out. We're gonna see if we can get these cats out of here. There we go. We got that one loose. All right. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, we got the old one out. The old one's out. Let's get these new ones laid out. That's the passenger side. That's the driver's side. The good thing about these is they're bigger in diameter. About a ½ an inch bigger. These are just so clean and so choice.
So choice. If you have the means.
I highly recommend picking one up.
We're loving it. All right, let's get these things in. Little anti-seize. Hey, nice dipstick, eh?
Just putting ever so slightly a dot.
Okay.
Oh, grab me those two nuts. Oh, those two nuts. Those nuts.
Oh, toss her in. Just toss her in.
Toss her in. Don't miss this.
Doing this every day.
I do not miss it. Put back on the transmission mount. It's the transmission mount to the cross member, but it also holds the cross pipe.
Those are both in. Beauty. Oh, it's like you're a professional, eh?
These V-bands are sweet. I wish Ford used these.
How much of a sound difference does this really make? Like when you first did it, was it like, whoa?
It lights it up just a little bit. It's still not annoying, but the good thing about the Gen 3 is it has the electric shutters in the muffler, so you can have 3 different loudness levels. So if you want it super annoying, you can turn it up to Baja, but if you want it quiet, you can still choose, so that's the best part.
Put one of the sensors
Put one
in,
of
eh?
these post-cat O2 sensors in. Anybody know what the post-cat O2 sensor's for? You in the back. Your only job is to see if the cat's working.
This is automotive humor at its finest. Why don't we just give away my Raptor and I can keep this white one? Well, of course, my Raptor has a past.
It has a history.
Has a history of an elf in it.
He's letting Buddy drive it.
That my back still hurts from. It's not just a pretty coat of paint or a couple lights on the outside. It's all his years of experience building these things that makes him awesome.
This is going to be awesome. I'm stoked.
Zap it back on.
Oh, the battery's almost dead.
Let's bring her down and see what she sounds like.
All right.
That's what it sounds like on Darth Vader right before his helmet goes on. Hey, let's fire it up, eh?
Let's fire it up. Oh. Hear that?
Oh, it does. It sounds different.
All right, don't want to rev too long because I haven't broke them in yet, but they are gonna drastically improve the performance and the sound. The best of both worlds.
Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to this video because it's not the last thing we're gonna do to this awesome Gen 3 Raptor giveaway. We're going to do tons of more mods, some for looks, some for performance, but overall it is a Sterling's Wild West Raptor build and we're gonna give it away here so soon. So follow along. And last but not least, thank you so much to Jacob at SPD Performance and to our friends over at 3W Mats. It's because of these awesome and giving organizations that we're able to outfit this awesome giveaway truck.
God, family, country.
Sterling's Wild West.